Hey YouTube, here for my second video, and my second gun, CZ75 SP-01. This is going to be the standard version, not the tactical. Here it is right here. Okay, just going to show you how to take it apart and when you want to clean it. Basic field strip. Maybe right off the bat, if you guys are familiar with this gun, you'll want to know why the barrel here is silver and not black. I've also seen some on YouTube where some people have black ones, some have silver ones. I know you can get them in silver, aftermarket, but mine was black originally. I actually changed it to silver or chrome. It's not really shiny, but been trying to get it shinier every time I take it apart, polish it a little bit. But once I take it apart, I'll let you know what I did. Okay, this one's a lot easier than the 1911 that I showed you guys in the other videos. But before we start, safety check it. Magazine release right here. 10-round magazine here in New York, unfortunately. But make sure it's safe. Okay. Now this gun is a double action, single action. So first pull, pretty long and heavy pull, be double action, then from there it'll be single action. But got a pretty nice pull, well, pretty light pull, I guess you could say, for single action. Not much, not much to do on single action there. So it's pretty nice. I'm happy with it. It's very accurate. But taking it apart, what I like to do, and I've seen many people do this, but half cock the hammer. Okay, I don't know if you can see this, but there's two notches here. One on the slide, one on the frame. You're going to want to line those up like that, and having the hammer half cocked will allow you to get that perfectly. So once it's like that, this here, you're going to push on this. With the 1911 I just used my thumb, but this one's definitely a lot harder, so you're going to want to use the end of the magazine. Works pretty well, and works well so you don't scratch your gun too. So see, popped out here, just grab it, pull it out, and that's it. Slides forward, take out the guide rod, and the barrel. That's it. Now I'll explain what I did with the barrel here. This barrel was black, and right from the factory I noticed that it looked, I don't know, it looked pretty bad. There was already scratches on it. It looked like half of it wasn't really coated well. I don't know, maybe they just don't do a good job with them, I'm not sure. But what I did was I figured, after a few times shooting it, I noticed the black coming off here, right above the chamber, and I decided to just take all the black off. And I didn't use any sandpaper or anything like that. What I did was I soaked this barrel in white vinegar, and I guess some people have been saying you gotta wait an hour or two or whatever. I had mine in there for about 15 minutes, and it was already coming off. It turned brown, all the black turned brown. I went to go wipe it with a rag, and basically all came off, and everything came off, and it looked gray. The barrel was basically like a gray color, kind of rough looking. So what I did was I actually left it like that for a while and just shot like that. And I've been hearing people using Mother's mag and aluminum polish, so I went to the store and I actually was buying something else, and I saw it there, and I was like, you know what? So I just bought it and started using it. And if you don't know what that is, it's this stuff right here. It was $6.99. I don't know. You probably get it cheaper out in other places, but started using that, and it's been coming out pretty well. So, but I'm happy with it, and just polished it again tonight a little bit, but I'm sure I could keep getting it shinier. Not too picky about it. It's a lot better than it looked before. So anyway, that's that. Putting it back together, very simple. Same thing as 1911's got the two grooves in the slide. This of course will be going in through this part of the slide, not through the front, which is a little different. Guide rod, spring. This spring has closed ends on both sides, so it doesn't matter which way you put it in. Just like that. That's it. Then, now you don't need to hold this upside down like I said in the other video. This doesn't matter. As you notice, very rare, but CZ, well, I know on this model at least, but I know a lot of their other models, the slide will ride on the inside of the frame, unlike most other guns, which the slide usually rides on top of the frame. This one is the opposite, which is kind of cool. It's very different. But once you got that on there, basically that's it. You put this right in. You don't even have to line anything up. I mean, you could pull it back a little bit, it'll help, but I've noticed it doesn't really matter. So once you got that in there, let's see, that's it. Alright guys, hope that helped, and hopefully show you another video soon. I actually just bought a Smith & Wesson M&P shield for carrying, since the two guns I do own are huge. This gun is actually a very big gun for a 9mm. I mean, here's the 1911. I know it's, it might look smaller. Maybe that's because it was closer to the camera, but they're pretty close, They're, both very big for carrying, in my opinion, especially during the summer months. Probably not going to want to carry these, but that's why I bought the shield, and once that comes in, I will be more than happy to make a video of that one. So thanks a lot guys, good night.